Hey, what is going on everyone, Nick here, and welcome back to another video. So with this one, I wanted to quickly go over some of the recent new screenshots that we have actually from a newly released green band trailer for Alien Romulus. So this popped up a few days ago on the new official Alien Anthology YouTube channel, and it's essentially a newer cut version of the trailer that is approved to run in theaters. So they cut out a blood part in the cryopods and they replaced the scene of the facehugger being pulled off one of the characters with a really interesting shot of what we can see being the Romulus lab, with the doors opening up, revealing a lab inside where Weyland Yutani is producing their experiments. Now, one thing that has a lot of people talking is the imagery that we see on the lab doors entrance of the Romulus lab. On the doors, we can see what appears to be a sculpture of an ancient she-wolf suckling the twins Romulus and Remus, which is a really ancient symbol of Rome and the ancient Romans since at least the 3rd century BC. The story of Romulus and Remus is that they were born in an ancient Latin city and that they were cast out because their uncle basically thought that they were going to be a possible threat to his rule when they grew up. So they were ordered to be abandoned basically on a river bank, but they were saved by a god of the river, and they were eventually suckled by the she-wolf who helped them get essentially nurtured and become who they are. Eventually, Romulus would kill his brother Remus and take over and found the city of Rome, which is pretty interesting. It sort of ties into the events of this movie. In previous videos, I had mistakenly called the station the Romulus Station, but apparently it has been confirmed to be called the Renaissance Station, and there's going to be 2 different modules on the station, one for Remus and one for Romulus. The Remus part of the station will have less advanced technology, more similar to that in the original Alien film, while the Romulus module will have technology more advanced, closer to that of Aliens, the James Cameron movie. So I think that's pretty interesting. Obviously the symbolism makes a lot of sense for Weyland Yutani, and it also really reminds me of something that would have been in one of the prequel movies, you know, Prometheus or Covenant. Those movies use a lot of ancient Greek and Roman mythology influences, especially Covenant. You know, the entire city was really inspired by that sort of visual iconography, and it really felt like this gothic sort of mausoleum where all the engineers lived, and on planet 4, and that's where David took over. So I think that's really interesting. I like the imagery here. I think that the production design so far is top notch, really going back to the look visually of the original 2 films while also bringing some new stuff in there. We also can definitely get a hint of, you know, alien isolation, as I mentioned in my previous breakdowns. But another cool thing that I wanted to touch upon in this video, since I didn't really get to it before, is that when the teaser trailer initially came out, there was a shorter version of it going around on TikTok that actually had a couple new shots before the trailer launched, and one of them was really interesting, and it has a pretty big spoiler, or what appears to be a big spoiler, if we go by the leaks from the test screenings. So in one of the shots here, we can see what appears to be Weyland Yutani recovering the big chap alien from the original movie, which is going to be the source of their experiments and how they're able to retroactively get the accelerant from its DNA and produce, you know, these new xenomorph experiments, leading to what appears to be the new facehuggers that take over the station. So that's really cool. We get an indication that this sequence is going to be shown in the movie. Maybe it might be like a prologue thing or a flashback somewhere during the movie where we see them actually recover the big chap and we see what really happened to it after the events of that first movie. But what do you guys think about this? I think that it's really interesting that we are getting all these new random shots, you know, from different sources. It leads me to believe that there is another trailer out there that has yet to be launched, maybe waiting for Alien Day later this month, because initially before the teaser came out, we had heard rumors that the trailer for Alien Romulus was going to be about 1 minute and 53 seconds, and obviously the teaser that we got was just about 60 seconds, so that leads me to believe that they had a longer trailer ready to go, but they were waiting to deploy it, and basically because of those extensive leaks from the test screening, they were forced to reveal this earlier teaser trailer to kind of hold us over until the longer trailer was released, likely to coincide with Alien Day. But like I said, share your thoughts below. A lot of cool new imagery, a lot of cool new stuff, getting a, prequel vibes, but also getting vibes of, the original movies and Alien Isolation here. If you guys are new to the channel and you like this video, subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I drop new content. If you want to hit me up on social media, you can find me in the links down below, and with all that being said, I'll catch you guys next time.